Welcome back to today's video, guys. I'm really excited for what we're going to be doing in this video because after this video is done, the car will be 100% done with how I want it to look for the summer. In case you guys missed the last video, we manual swapped it. 100% running and driving. Gotta work out some things just like the reverse lights, and that's all I can really think about. But here, let me show you guys what it's like to start the car. I'm not gonna drive it. So in this video, we're gonna get this thing painted so it's all gonna look like one full color. I was told that it's really hard to paint match silver because this silver slash gray is like 30 years old. Actually, it's only been like, it's a 99, so it's about 23 years old. Before I start painting, I need to get rid of some of these things that stand out to me, which are the side skirt warp right here. It's like literally impossible to get out even with a ton of heat. This gap right here, which is pretty much fixed by using this as a mounting point. So if you push on it like this, it'll bring it straight up like so. Another thing that stands out to me that I can't really fix is this like gap. On this side it's not as, I mean, it's still bad as the other side, but if you go on this side, when I was using the side mount, this hole I had to cut, or like I had to grind down this bracket right here to be able to fit the metal bracket. So I want to tackle that before anything else. Wait, something I want to show you guys real quick is this toolbox I got. I mean, it wasn't full. This is all my stuff that I'm putting in here, but I was able to save 250 bucks because I bought this thing for only $5. But some things that you're gonna need to mount the side skirt better to get rid of the gap on the panel is to get M5 thread rivets, which are in this box. Wait, I put it right here because I did one side, but I didn't do the other side. So one of these and a bolt, and then what you also need is, I think this is 16 inches. It's just a piece of aluminum that's thick enough to hold its shape. So I was able to get rid of the side skirt warp. And we're gonna be using rivets to mount this, mount this piece of aluminum to the side skirt. Like that, the warp is now gone. We're still gonna take this off to prep it, but for the most part, it's not there anymore. Okay, now that this side is done, you see the warp in the middle is pretty much almost gone, and the gap here is filled through this mounting bolt right in the on the far right, not far right, sorry, middle right. That makes no sense. Whatever. And that's how pretty much. The gap is filled. This side the gap is pretty much filled in as well. So I couldn't get a bowl here because I shaved it too much when I was getting annoyed going back and forth trying to, get it to go under this trim. But you see the gap is gone. Warp is pretty much non-existent as compared to before. And also, this is pretty much filled in. We're gonna be using Ajax to clean off the surface. And also this like red, they asked for red, but I think this is enough. Just gotta use some elbow grease, and then I'm also gonna need to get some 320 grit paper to finish it off. But I have these gloves to help protect my hand from the bleach because I don't want my hands to look dirty and nasty and like all crusty and calloused up from oil, any substance really. So I'm gonna protect my hands with these dollar store freaking reusable gloves to wash dishes. Here's a good example of what the surface should how it should react to water when it's cleaned. So So you see here, can you guys even see that? It's like pulling up, which is not what you want. You want it to like kind of just fall off like that. I don't know if that made sense, but I'm gonna continue cleaning this. I plan on doing it at least twice and really getting into the corners to clean it out. Yeah, back to work. But yeah, I'm gonna stop recording and just get the side skirts done and then move on to hopefully the 2 rear bumpers tomorrow. But I don't think I will, just because it's so hot out. But yeah. There are ants on my car right now, so I'm gonna go to a car wash and try to wash it off. Look how dark it is. This guy can't even see me. Let's see if I can drive and hold the camera at the same time. I reckon I can. The lens is not wide enough, sorry about that. I'll be getting a GoPro soon, so let's see. No cop, no stop. The car wash I'm going to, I haven't gone to in a very long time just because it was a really, like, not really big because my car's not that low, but the shape of the, I mean, what am I talking about? The speed bump is just angled weird, so like I'm gonna scrape and, you know, that's it. Hopefully I don't get stuck. So I should be able to make it up this part, the first part of this hill. Fine. And then this bump is like the worst. So let's see. Where is it? Aperture lens. I'm not going through that second speed bump right here. I don't care if it's low. Preserve the car. Let's go over the. Nah, psych. I legit felt it getting stuck. Another angle. You can't see out the front windshield. Oops. I'm not sure if you guys really want this in the video, like this type of vlogging style, but I'm kind of trying to, I'm trying to brand myself more as a vlogger than like a DIYer, like very niche. I want to be more than just the SC guy for now. How do I put this? I don't want to be stuck to one chassis. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to like have you guys watch for my personality more than me doing stuff to the SC chassis. I can drive with one hand. That's fine. This car really needs an alignment too. Remember how I let go to shift? The car pulls to the right. I'm gonna end up being a Mustang owner after this if I crash. I don't know if I'm doing too much, but I'm gonna use tape to cover up the holes so dirt doesn't get inside the car. Okay, so I'm just gonna continue sanding at 320. I'm gonna wait for it to dry off and blow off all the dust so I can see spots that I missed. I'll just get back to you guys when I'm about to get ready for paint. Before I start painting, just know that I wasn't able to fully do this by myself because the compressor I had is too small to be able to keep up with the paint gun. And plus, I wouldn't be using this paint gun more than once if I bought it from Amazon or like Harbor Freight. So I decided to ask my girlfriend's dad for help, which is why we're in a different garage / shop to paint my body kit. So before I started painting anything, I had to make sure that the surface was clean. We cleaned the surface with some wax and grease remover and a tack rag to get rid of any dust before sealer hits it. We started off with bulldog adhesion to help stick the sealer to the kit. When it came time to seal, we used a gray sealer to be able to help get rid of the black color that would possibly make the base coat darker. So we did two layers of sealer, one to cover the black, and two just to make sure that everything's covered. I don't know if that made sense, but that's just how I'm thinking about it. And we followed up with 3 layers of base coat. The first layer and second layer are almost the same, where it was a medium coat to make sure everything was mostly covered. It was like a little less than a medium coat, but enough to cover stuff. I don't know if that made sense. Again, I'm still learning. So in this clip, you're seeing me and her dad look at the front bumper. On the right side, there's a really apparent green tint that we thought came from the paint. After the second and third layer of base coat, the green tint went away. We finished off with 2 layers of medium coats. The medium coats are supposed to be heavy enough so that it's not pooling, but not too light where it's hitting the panel dry and causing orange peel and like just this hazy textured look. It should look very smooth like glass. So here's the body kit fully painted. We had to move stuff around just because I was helping him clean the shop because he has stuff to do. But overall, it's very, like, what's the word? Very glossy, which is what I was really hoping for. I was really scared of orange peel just because this is already a lot of work. Taking it all off and then prepping it, sanding it, ajaxing it. You know, the paint process is difficult. If I had to compare this to the Man Swap, you know, I don't know, both are pretty hard, but overall I'm really happy with how it came out. As you can tell, it's very glossy, which is what I was really hoping for. Here's the front bumper. Again, very nice and glossy. Yeah, that's the word. The last coat I had him spray just because after 6 layers of painting, my hand was starting to get really tired and fatigued. So it was important for him to spray a good clear coat because when I was spraying clear coat, it wasn't wet enough, like I said, and it wasn't glossy like I was supposed to be doing. When I was doing it, it came out very orange peely and textured, which is what you don't want with clear coat because that is something you're gonna have to buff and sand out if it doesn't look good. But before I put on the side skirts and front and rear bumpers, I'm gonna give you guys a highlight reel and then just put it on and we'll see from there.
hơi hấp rồi. Đun ít vào con chạy từ từ.
And she's finally painted, guys. The rear bumper, side skirt, and front bumper aren't fully matched because, you know, my car is like 25 years old. So, oh, you can see right here. You can see the different shades that my car is right now. But overall, like from afar, you can't really tell. You can only really tell when it's like in super bright light, like from the sun. But that'll be it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video.